Happy Tuesday, everybody. We're going to wrap up pronouns this week. So take a look. A pronoun can be used to replace a noun, especially one that's come earlier on in the sentence, right? It's going to be used to replace a noun. So, but listen, it's got to jive. You can't say, go fish is a favorite game. What is that one that we just did? Let's take a look. Let me go back to it. Hold on. What did he do? Yeah, he said, have you ever played? No, it says, yesterday I tried Go Fish for the first time, and it's a favorite game of his. You can't say his. Even though his is a pronoun, it doesn't jive. Wait a minute. I tried it, so why would you say his? His and I don't jive, but I and mine do. Yesterday, I tried Go Fish for the first time, and now it's a favorite game of mine. See, that jives. We got to make sure that the pronouns are agreeing with each other. Okay, so let's take a look. The boy knew the answer, so he raised his hand. You wouldn't say, so she raised his hand, right? That doesn't make any sense. So, the boy knew the answer, so he raised his hand. He is the pronoun. You could say, the boy knew the answer, so the boy raised his hand. It gets a little repetitive and ridiculous if you just keep saying the boy, the boy, the boy. It's good to use a pronoun, but only after you use concise language right there first. We need to know who it is first, right? So, the noun and the pronoun must agree in gender. He, she, and it, okay? Ready for this?
Yeah.
If the noun is male, he, the pronoun must be male, right? Him, he or him. If the pronoun is female, she, the pronoun must be female, she or her. If the pronoun is not male or female, it, the pronoun must be the same, it, right? So there has to be agreement, guys. You get that, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Janelle asked Mr. Wilson if he could give... and you know what? If you're wondering, well, Janelle might be a boy's name. You don't know. All right, I'll go with that. But guess what? If he could give her, right? So, Mr. Wilson is a what?
Teacher.
Huh?
A boy.
Right, so what should the pronoun be?
She.
No.
He.
Janelle asked Mr. Wilson if he, because he refers to who? Mr. Wilson, right?
But she's giving her oral.
Listen, Janelle asked Mr. Wilson if... Oh, okay. It should be...
Oh, yeah.
It is referring to Janelle. Thank you so much. I had to read the sentence all the way. Let's read it in its entirety. Thank you so much. Janelle asked Mr. Wilson if she could give her oral report on Tuesday. Yes, because Janelle is going to be the one who's giving it the report. There it is. You see, you guys saved Mr. T on that one. Thank you so much. I'll do one more just because I bungled that first one. Mr. Wilson told Janelle that she could, right? Because who is she referring to? No. Janelle. If we were talking about Mr. Wilson, would it have been? Yeah. Mr. Wilson said, blank looked forward to her report. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I know the pronoun that goes there is going to be referring to Mr. Wilson. So you figure it out. All right, you guys understand that?
Yes.
Read the sentence. If the bold noun and pronoun agree, write yes. If they do not agree, write the correct pronoun on the line. On Tuesday, Mr. Wilson called on Janelle and asked him to start. Does that agree?
No.
It should be what?
No.
It's a no, but we got to correct it. What should it be? It should be her. You guys understand what you're doing there? All right, let's move on to 10. We're talking relative pronouns. We're going to connect a noun in a sentence to more information. We talked about this a little bit. Luis is the boy. Okay, so we know Luis is the boy. What about him? Who loaned me a pencil. Right? So the relative pronoun is going to be what? Who? Right? The pencil, all right, we know what the noun is. The noun is what? Okay, and so here's the additional information. That I am using belongs to Lewis. So in other words, guys, look, I could take that out. Watch this. Watch. Ready? The pencil belongs to Lewis. Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pencil. Subject. What about the pencil? Predicate, it belongs to Lewis. Do we have everything we need for a sentence? Yeah. Watch this. Lewis. Ready? Watch this. Lewis loaned me a pencil. Does that work on its own? All right, now, watch what happens. I'm going to get rid of that. Lewis is the boy who loaned me a pencil. That's the relative pronoun right there because that's the additional information. The pencil, that is the relative pronoun, right? The relative pronoun, that connects the pencil to more information about it. Notice how who and that are used. Who gives information about people. That gives information about things and animals. Are you getting that?
Yeah.
All right, now, the house that is next to mine has a new family, right? So we're going to say that. Because the house is a thing, right? The people, wait a minute, we said what connects people? All right, who live there are friendly. So I would do a little note up here. Things equals that. People equals who. That's just what I would do. All right, you guys got that? Complete the sentence. Write who or that. I think you guys can handle this, right? Now, I might do this for you in the video. I know a bike is a thing. A girl is a person. A man is a person. A uniform is a thing. I think just based on those little clues, I know whether or not to put who or that. You guys got it?
Yeah.
Jason, what is that? Give it here. Let me see, that's
No,
interesting.
on my
It's
pocket.
pretty sweet.
It's mine.
All right, so you guys understand your homework for tonight?
Yeah.
Tadero out.